your desktop you will see the Opera icon. Click on it and you will be able to access the Opera login screen. The first thing you need to do to access Opera is to type in your username and password in the corresponding fields. You can get your username and password from your departmental trainer. There are different rights or access levels for different users depending on your job duties. The reason we have unique username and passwords for each associate is for privacy and security purposes. There is a lot of confidential guest and hotel information in Opera, and this should be protected. Another reason why each associate has a unique username and password is to track changes that each associate makes in the system. As a new associate, you will be first practicing everything you learn in the training module or training environment. Choose Training in the Schema field and click on Login. During this training you will be asked to do some exercises to practice, and you will also have to use the training screen, not the live screen. The difference in the two screens is the background color. Now choose PMS, which brings you to the main menu screen in Opera. Menu items are displayed as text at the top of the screen as tabs and underneath as icons. Submenu items are displayed along the left side of the screen. To select an item, you will need to click on the icon or use a shortcut. Use Alt and the underlined letter in the top menu to select the menu item you want to choose. For example, to choose the reservations menu, you would press Alt and the letter R. These are called short keys. On top of the menu screen, you will find the following. Reservations. This is to make a new or amend a reservation. If you click on this icon, it will give you a reservation submenu on the vertical left of the screen. This is the same for all the menu items. Then you get Front Desk, which is used to check arrivals, in-house guests, to check in a guest, etc. And we will take a look in more details at this menu item during this module. The cashiering function is to check out a guest and make postings and rebates. Rooms management gives you a room's history, if a room is checked out or occupied, whereas A&R is mainly used by the accounting for guests who have checked out and are on City Ledger. Commissions are to track commissions for travel agents. And the end of day is where the night audit runs the night reports. And lastly, miscellaneous. This is very interesting as it has reports, you can change passwords, you have access to display the quick keys, traces and alert. Vertically on the left of the screen you will see sub-tabs that correspond to the main menu tab that you are on. To know which one you are on, you will see it highlighted in blue. Chapter 1. Overview of the check-in process. In this chapter you will get familiar with the high-level check-in process. Before we begin on this module, let us take a high-level overview of the check-in process. First of all, we need to obtain the name of the guest if it's not known. Then identify if the guest has a reservation. Retrieve the reservation in Opera. Identify if the guest is an SPG member and treat and recognize him accordingly. Then reconfirm all reservation details like the room type, the days of the stay, rate, payment method, special request, and so forth. Then proceed with printing the registration card if this is not done so already, and invite the guest to complete the missing elements. Encourage the guest to fill in the email details. Proceed with confirming and processing the payment method. Then check the guest in Opera, ensuring that the room is on inspected status. Prepare and hand over the room keys and print any messages that may have arrived for the guest. Complete any details that need to be done, include or updated in the guest profile after the guest has left to the room. During this module we will cover all these areas. So let us start with the Front Desk menu in Opera. Overview of the front desk menu.